everyone. We're continuing our walkthrough now of SpongeBob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom 15-minute version. This is part 29 of our SpongeBob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom 15-minute version walkthrough. In the last part, we continued on with the Mermalair, and we got a couple socks, and we got a spatula, and we finished up the Mermalair lobby, and we're right now in the Mermalair main chamber, and we activated the wall jump buttons and the bridge, and so that it won't take us much longer to get to the Mermalair computer. And right now, we're as Patrick. Well, also we changed him to Patrick in the last video too. So you can also figure out we're just on the spot where the bus stop is as Patrick, about to do a challenge that Mermaid Man will give us. And you could tell that it's kind of funny, because do you see the number of buttons that we have pushed and the number that we have to push in the Mermalair? You could tell sock-wise, it's that number reversed without the slash. Do you see that? Visualization-wise. So yeah, we'll continue right now. And there's a certain thing that I have as a fear with clams. So we have to die, and there's a good reason for this. We have to die because with this, and we have to always die, because we have to die quite a couple times, because we have to make sure, because you saw the clam over there, we have to pay 2,300 shiny objects for. So these tiki things, because they are 2 shiny objects each. Because they are 2 shiny objects each, we can get quite like 6 shiny objects at a time. So now you can tell we have to die 1 2/3 more times. And the 2/3 is just because on the second time we get alive after this one, we only have to hit 2 of the wood tikis, and then we can stay alive from there. So see, here's where the 2/3 kicks in. Now see, we're at the exact 100, so now we can pay for the clam, as well as open a challenge when talking to Mermaid Man.
I've got a job for somebody who can throw things.
Do you see the clam right diagonal up to the right from Mermaid Man?
Leave it to us. I'm great at throwing things.
And also a little diagonal left down from where, or maybe exactly straight up where Patrick is. There's the first clam of 2,300 shiny objects we have to pay. We have to pay. Because there's also another one in the next place, which is the Mermalair security tunnel, that you have to feed that same exact amount of shiny objects to a clam. But this is the first of the 2. I'll tell you that as a fact.
All you have to do is pick up a throw fruit and throw it into each of those funnel machines.
You see what they look like when they're not activated?
throw the throw fruit?
No, throw the throw fruit.
Throw the tofu.
You might want to be quick about it. I tend to explode. I mean, they tend to explode.
Okay, now the spatula that just opened is named the funnel machines. So now we're gonna first pay for this clam of 2,300 shiny objects. So let's see, once it's finished feeding, we have exactly 9,000 in the end. So now we're gonna do the 2 funnel machines that I could do manually. Like on my own. Like I know how to do. Throw fruit wise. Ow! Now see, the disco floor, when it was red, attacked me. And although it was good throw fruit timer wise for them doing that on me, it's not good as well because 1, it wilted, and 2, we lost a life from it as well. Now see, we pushed the I just pushed the disco floor funnel machine. That's what I'm nicknaming that one. And now I'll nickname this one the shooting ball funnel machine. Because see, this machine is shooting these black balls. So as a comment on this video, can you tell me what those black balls actually are? If you can, that'll be great, because I don't know what they are for myself. So now see, with this one, we have to, see, we died, but you could tell that time I was trying to do it, we have to end up picking up the throw fruit and throwing it 3 times within the time that the throw fruit gives us. Dang it, the throw fruit died. Now I'm nicknaming this one the teeter-totter funnel machine because of how difficult it is to us. Now see, it was the number 3 teeter-totter's fault because we couldn't stay up that time. Now see, we just hit that funnel machine just in time.
You did it! Now I can get some sleep.
Now see, we touched all the funnel machines, so now we'll get the spatula with Patrick's belly flop. Because remember, that's the form we're gonna do when Patrick collects 1 spatula-wise. So now we need to pick up a throw fruit and use the throw fruit with the Patrick teeter-totter to come up here to Barnacle Boy.
I know you! You're that guy!
I'm gonna need a lot more power to activate the hydroacoustic Doppler modulator. You think you can handle this?
I can see Squidward's house from up here. And he's not wearing any pants. Oh wait, he never wears pants.
Now listen up. There are 8 cylinders over there.
And we're also going to try to do this in this video too. And we have 3 minutes and 50 to try.
If you throw something at the cylinders, it'll turn around to the power side.
Now, Barnacle Boy is thinking we could use the throw fruit to touch these buttons, but you're actually wrong, because you could also use Patrick's belly flop to do the buttons just manually by yourself without picking up the throw fruit, which is the form we're going to use when doing this challenge throughout the whole challenge.
Turn all 8 cylinders around to the power side and I'll give you a reward.
Sorry, what was that? I was watching Squidward.
Just start turning those cylinders.
So now before we do that, here's the first security button we can push. Because see, these buttons are security buttons. And in this case, sometimes the buttons will be things we could do to activate something. But if it's not, in the case of the Murmelair, these are security buttons, which when all 4 is pushed, do you see this bridge that's right above here? That'll come down after all 4 security buttons have been pushed throughout the Murmelair. So now we'll try this challenge. So now we'll do this one.
I pushed the big shiny button.
And we'll do this one. Now, manually, I can get 7 cylinders turned around.
Hey, my back feels better.
Depending on what the combo is for here. And it's usually tricky for me because I have to get 2 cylinders manually together, like you could tell this and this are, with the rest of them turned. Now see, you could tell half of them are turned, so actually 5 of them. I didn't realize that. So let's see. We'll try something here. See, now these are the only 2 turns. So now, the only thing we have to do is push this button and push that button. And then, you could tell that that all 8 cylinders are turned around to the power side. And when you see this electrocution between the laser and the ball of the cylinder, that means one of them has power, and you can tell all 8 have power. So now we're going to come back over here to Barnacle Boy.
Ah, well done. Now there's enough power.
And after we save our game, we'll stop the video.
What do you need all that power for?
Why, my foot bath, of course.
That's pretty funny.
Here, have a golden spatula.
So now when we collect this spatula, we'll stop the video. Like after it saves.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Now see, we just collected our 20th spatula, so we'll stop here, and now you could tell we're a 5th of the way done with the game. So yeah, I'll give you an update spatula-wise and sock-wise in the next video. So yeah, that'll end part 29, and I'll see you guys in part 30.